The multiverse, a theoretical reality that includes a possibly infinite number of parallel universes. This theoretical idea has just been introduced into Hermitcraft by Grian with the introduction of Super Grumbot. At the beginning of a video by Grian titled Hermitcraft 9 Episode 17, The Return, an alternate reality version of Grumbot, who is a well-known character from Season 7, can be seen coming out of the rift. The same rift that brought Mumbo Jumbo back to Hermitcraft earlier in the season, but we'll talk about that later. The first thing Grian says to alternate Grumbot is simply,
Grumbot?
Alternate Grumbot, who Grian dubs Super Grumbot, then responds by saying this.
I am not your Grumbot. I am from a Season 7 where Mumbo became mayor.
This is a big deal, because not only does it confirm that this is indeed an alternate version of Grumbot, it also tells us that somehow this Grumbot knows that in Grian's reality, Mumbo Jumbo lost Hermitcraft 7's mayoral race. Does this mean that Super Grumbot has visited Grian's reality before? Most likely, yes. There's not much more to say about Super Grumbot, as we only have one video featuring him, but the fact that the Rift brought back an alternate version of Grumbot, rather than the one we know, makes me question Mumbo's return. Near the start of the season, Mumbo Jumbo decided to take a break from making videos for a while because he was feeling burnt out in real life. About a month later, he decided to rejoin the server, and according to Grian's lore, it was the Rift that brought him back. But maybe it didn't bring the correct Mumbo back. The first thing we notice upon his return is the lack of Jumbo in his name. He's now just Mumbo. Most people would chalk that up to him having issues migrating his normal account to Microsoft and having to use his alt. But not me. You see, there is another sign that this may not be our Mumbo. In the episodes before his return, the back of Mumbo's head can be seen looking very normal, but after his return he can be seen with Grian's familiar waffle pattern in his hair. He has this waffle pattern on his head because in Hermitcraft Season 8, he consumed part of Grian's soul, thus gaining the waffle pattern.
This is squeezing the soul out of me!
Yeah, it's like a juicer.
But wait. According to docm 77 and rendog, Hermitcraft 8 was a simulation put on while the Hermits were transported to the real Season 8, now known as Season 9. That means that anything that happened in Season 8 wasn't real and shouldn't affect future seasons. My theory? The Mumbo Jumbo who came through the rift is from an alternate reality where Season 8 wasn't a simulation. This would explain the waffle pattern and the missing Jumbo in his name. Maybe when he consumed part of Grian's soul, part of his own soul was pushed out to make room for part of Grian's? This would leave him with only half of his original soul, in this case being the Mumbo half. What does this all mean for Hermitcraft? Only time will tell. Not to leave you with a cliffhanger or anything, but Grumbot also appears on board the ship that transports Hermits between seasons, so if you have any thoughts on that, leave them in the comments, and make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed. Goodbye.